Hi students, today we will study about circulatory system part 1. So, what is circulatory system? As the name denotes circulation of something. So, it is the movement of body fluid inside the body of animals so as to transport materials from the region of formation to the region of utilization or disposal. So, circulatory system is an organ system that passes nutrients, gases, hormones, blood cells, etc. to and from cells in the body to help fight diseases and help stabilize body temperature and pH to maintain homeostasis. What is homeostasis? Homeostasis is to maintain the environment inside the body. That is homeostasis. So, the circulatory system is an organ system that passes nutrients such as amino acids, electrolytes, lymph, gases, hormones, blood cells, etc. to and from cells in the body to help fight diseases and help stabilize body temperature and pH to maintain homeostasis. So this is circulatory system. Now, functions of circulatory system. Circulatory system has various functions. So some important ones are as follows. First of all, circulatory system transport, or you can say circulatory system helps in transportation of various substances like nutrients, waste products, respiratory gases, metabolic intermediates, vitamins, hormones, etc. Second, it helps in the regulation of body pH. So it helps in maintain the pH of body by means of buffer, body temperature, homeostasis, water balance, etc. Prevention of disease. Blood circulation prevents disease by means of antibodies and antitoxins. Support or turgidity to certain organs like penis and nipples. So blood circulation support or turgidite to certain organs like penis and nipples. It is like a plugging in the areas of injury. It also acts as connective tissue, and blood circulation helps in disposal of cell wreckage. So these are some important functions of circulatory system. Next comes types of circulation. There are two types of circulation. First one is intracellular circulation. Intracellular circulation occurs inside the individual cells through cyclosis or cytoplasmic streaming. For example, paramecium amoeba. Next is extracellular circulation. What is extracellular circulation? When the distribution of the substances occurs inside the body through extracellular or intracellular fluids. Actually, in multicellular animals, living cells are bathed in an intercellular or extracellular fluid which circulates in the body for transport of materials. Some authors define circulatory system as a system of organs or structures that perform movement of materials inside an extracellular fluid present in the body of an organism. Extracellular circulation can be of two types. First one is extraorganismic. What is extraorganismic circulation? Actually, extraorganismic circulation is when the water of the external environment circulates through body. This is also called water circulation system. So, in extraorganismic circulation, there is circulation of the water outside the body. So, in extraorganism circulation, outside water circulates in the body of an organism. For example, canal system in porifera, water vascular system in echinodermis, etc. Next is intraorganismic circulation. What is intraorganismic circulation? It involves circulation of body fluid. It is also of two types. First one is parenchymal circulation. In flatworms, fluid-filled spaces present in the parenchyma tissue between body wall and internal organs and are used in distribution of substances. These are called parenchymal circulation. Next is coelomic circulation. In coelomic circulation, coelomic fluid is employed in transport of substances. Pseudocoelom is used for this purpose in roundworms, hemoseals. Hemoseals does so in arthropods. So this is coelomic circulation. So There are two types of circulation: intracellular circulation and extracellular circulation. Extracellular circulation is divided into extraorganismic circulation and an intraorganismic. Intraorganismic is further divided into of two parts: parenchymal circulation and coelomic circulation. Next comes blood vascular system. What is blood vascular system? It contains blood and a pumping structure, that is heart, for circulation of materials inside the body. Actually, blood vascular system is a circulatory system containing a special body fluid or blood and a pumping organ or heart for moving it. Blood vascular system occurs in vertebrates and higher invertebrates from annelids onwards. It is an improvement over water circulation system. Actually, it is safer than the external water because blood is not much influenced by changes in the external environment like pollution, chemicals, pH, etc. Also, there are pumping and conducting organs which are absent in water circulation system. Third, blood often possesses special carrier molecules like hemoglobin, hemocyanin, plasma proteins like this for transport of different substances. Next, blood may have immunity providing chemicals like immunoglobulins. Next, blood vascular system contains leukocytes for combating microbes, and this system helped animals to lead a terrestrial life. So these are some important advantages of the blood vascular system. Now, blood vascular system is of two types: open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. What is open circulatory system? It is a blood vascular system in which blood flows in open spaces and channels called lacunae and sinuses so as to directly bath the living cells. Open circulatory system occurs in arthropods and mollusks. The blood of open circulatory system is called hemolymph, while the spaces in lacunae are together called hemocoel. Hemolymph does not transport respiratory gases in insects. In others, the plasma contains a respiratory pigment, hemocyanin, in mollusks. So, there is heart and a few blood vessels for pumping blood. Exchange of materials take place directly between blood and tissue cells. So, open circulatory system is less efficient in that it is slow, without enough blood pressure, unable to regulate blood supply to any part, and is hence not tuned to meet emergency requirements. This is of open circulatory system. Next is closed circulatory system. What is closed circulatory system? Closed circulatory system is a type of blood vascular system in which blood remains confined and flows inside blood vessels only, never coming in direct contact with body cells. It occurs in most annelids, cephalopods and vertebrates. Annelids are the simplest animals to have closed circulatory system. Now, differences between open and closed circulatory system. There are many differences in open and closed circulatory system. Some important ones are as follows. In open circulatory system, blood flows through large open spaces and channels called lacunae and sinuses among the tissues, whereas in closed circulatory system, blood flows through a closed system of chambers called heart and blood vessels. Here, tissues are in direct contact with the blood, but in closed circulatory system, blood does not come in direct contact with tissues because blood circulates in veins and in arteries. Next, blood flow is very slow and blood has very low pressure. But in closed circulatory system, blood flow is quite rapid and blood has a high pressure. In open circulatory system, exchange of gases and nutrients takes place directly between blood and tissues, whereas in closed, nutrients and gases pass through the capillary wall to the tissue fluid from where they are passed on to the tissues. Open circulatory system is less efficient as volume of blood flowing through a tissue cannot be controlled as blood flows out in open spaces, whereas closed circulatory is more efficient as volume of blood can be regulated by the contraction and relaxation of the smooth muscles of the blood vessels. Next, open circulatory system is found in higher invertebrates like most arthropods such as prawn, insect, etc. and in some mollusks, whereas closed circulatory system is found in echinodermids, some mollusks, annelids and in all vertebrates. In open circulatory system, respiratory pigment if present is dissolved in plasma. RBCs are not present in open circulatory system, whereas Respiratory pigment is present in, or RBC is present in, closed circulatory system and may be dissolved in plasma, but is usually held in RBCs. So these are the main differences between open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. You can see here the picture of insect and earthworm. Insect has open circulatory system. Blood flows directly into the tissues. Blood is not flowing in any veins or in arteries. There is no confined spaces for blood circulation. This is earthworm, in which there is a closed circulatory system. Blood is flowing in artery, in veins, little hearts. So this is a picture of open circulatory system and this is a picture of closed circulatory system. Next, circulatory system in multicellular animals. In protozoans, distribution of nutrients take place in cyclosis of cytoplasm. What is cyclosis? Cyclosis is streaming movement. In poriferans, the vascular system of poriferans is the canal system. Actually, it is a system of circulation of water drawn from outside medium into body spaces for transport of respiratory gases, waste and food articles. Next is in coelentrates. The intercellular spaces of hydra might correspond to the circulatory system of higher animals. Next, in platyhelminthes, vascular system is absent, but circulation occurs with the help of parenchyma, hence called parenchymal circulation. An example is Fasciola hepatica. Next, these are canal system of sponges and porifers. This is tentacles of hydra for the circulation of water. This is flatworm or platyhelminthes. Now, circulatory system in annelids. Vascular system in annelids is a closed circulatory system which comprises 4 parts: blood, blood glands, blood vessels and hearts. For example, in earthworms, in leeches, leeches possess blood, blood glands, heart, vessels, all these components of closed circulatory system. Next comes what comes in arthropod. Cockroaches, prawn, all come in arthropods. So in arthropod, blood vascular system in arthropods is open type or lacunar type. Next, in echinoderms, it is represented by hemal system. Next, blood circulation in vertebrates. Blood circulation was discovered by William Harvey. In case of vertebrates, blood circulation is of closed type, which can be grouped into 2 categories: single circulation and double circulation. Now, differences between single and double circulation. See, first of all, single circulation. In single circulation, blood flows only once through the heart in a complete cycle. So in a complete cardiac cycle or in heart cycle, blood flows only one time to the heart. Second, in single circulation, heart pumps only deoxygenated blood, hence called venous heart. Blood is oxygenated in gills. In fish, blood is oxygenated in gills. And single circulation is less efficient as gill capillaries slow down the blood flow. So, the body receives blood at a low pressure, which decreases the rate of oxygen supply to the cells. That is, keeps the basal metabolic rate low. And this type of single circulation is found only in fishes. Next, double circulation. Actually, double circulation is a passage of same blood twice in the heart. So, in double circulation, blood flows in 2 circuits, that is in pulmonary and in systematic circuits. What is pulmonary circulation? In pulmonary circulation, the movement of blood between heart and lungs is called pulmonary circulation. And systemic circulation, this is movement of blood between heart and different parts of body except lungs. Next, heart pumps both deoxygenated and oxygenated blood to lungs and body respectively. That is, heart pumps deoxygenated blood for purifying it in the lungs, and in back, purified blood in the lungs pumped back from the heart to the body. Hence, it is called arteriovenous heart. Next, blood is oxygenated in lungs. That is, blood is purified in lungs. Next, it is more efficient as blood flows at higher pressure, especially in birds and mammals, which increases the rate of food and oxygen supply to the cell, and also rapid removal of waste from them, that is provides a higher metabolic rate. Next, this type of double circulation is found in amphibians like in frog, reptiles, birds and in mammals. Now, double circulation in mammals can be divided into three parts: cardiac circulation, pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. What is cardiac circulation? Cardiac circulation is the circulation of blood inside the heart. It is approximately about 7%. Pulmonary or leisure circulation, it is the amount of blood present in the surroundings of lungs and pulmonary blood vessels. That is, the movement of blood between heart and lungs is called pulmonary circulation. Deoxygenated blood from body enters right atrium. It is of 9%. And next is systemic or greater circulation. This is the movement of blood between heart and different parts of body except lungs. Oxygenated blood is received by left atrium. Its value is about 84%. Now again, systemic or greater circulation can be divided into three parts, and these are arterial circulation, capillary circulation and venous circulation. First one is arterial circulation or arterial system. Arterial system comprises all the arteries coming out of heart and supplying blood to different parts of the body. The heart gives out two main arterial vessels. These are pulmonary arch and aorta. Pulmonary arch carries deoxygenated blood. It is only 15% of total blood. Here only 15% of blood is circulate. Next is capillary circulation. This is only 5%. In capillary circulation, only 5% of blood passes in capillaries. And next is venous circulation. Here major amount of blood passes. It comprises all the veins that bring blood to the heart. Venous system consists of pulmonary veins, coronary sinus, portal system and vena cava.